Dun, 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 dun. Hey, get off my Spikey. Stupid cricket. Thank you. He's so funny with his feeding. Like, there'll be a cricket right in front of his face, but he'll go for the one on the complete opposite side in the corner. Like there's a bunch in here, and once it starts to like get down to just a couple, he gets all picky and he thinks he's sneaky when he's a foot long and he's a fat boy. Yeah, you're a fat boy. You whale sharking right now? You took in too much? Nope. And he'll go like this with his little fingers, and he'll crawl over like it's like trying to be all sneaky. Like the crickets know you're there, Spike. Like you're in a 10-gallon cage. I'm pretty sure they know you're here. And he's digesting. He didn't go to the bathroom yesterday, and I know like a few people have told me with the Zoomed Reptile calcium sand or whatever that can cause impaction. At first he was licking everything. He licks everything anyways, like everybody and anything. But he got over that little phase of licking the sand, and now his new thing is playing in his water bowl and then running around in the sand, and he gets all sandy, and I hate it, and I have to give him a bath. But he's really, really good with baths, actually. But yeah, he didn't go to the bathroom yesterday, and I got very, very nervous because he wasn't really moving his legs, which is also due to the fact that we still have his 10-gallon UVA, heat and UVA and UVB light in a 40-gallon cage. I put a towel over it just to keep all the heat in, but next week he's getting the long UVB one, and then he's getting the extra large dome light with 100-watt heat. So hang in there. I know you're fine, but one more week, Daddy gets paid, and he already has everything picked out for you. He's in a nice little setup. His nice bed, and his ladder, his rock, his little ghost face thing, a little water bowl, another hide. That was a water bowl that he turned into a sand pool. Water, and then his drinking bowl and his kale bowl. I love when his tail curls up like that. It's so funny. He keeps doing this thing where like I'll lay on my bed with him and I'll have him on my chest, and he'll run down to my laptop, turn around, shake his bum like he's a cat ready to pounce, run up to me, and then stick his face inside my lips, and he'll stick his tongue in me. I know some people think it's gross, but I think it's the most adorable thing in the world. He loves kisses. And like if me and Nick kiss, we'll look over at him, and he'll, like when we're kissing, he sticks his tongue out, mimics us. Little cutie. It's okay. Yeah, like the big ones, I have 40 mediums and 10 large ones, because trying to upgrade them to the larges, but they jump around like popcorn. Like right there, he missed it again, missed it. No, he got it. Good boy. Good boy. Look at him. You're cutie. You're such a cutie. Yes. He's like, okay, I'm done with my camo time. It sucks because at Petco right now they have. First, they got in a litter of beardies, and they were all like the right size, the right weight. They were very tiny, like hatchlings, but they were a good size. And then they got a second litter in, which were way underweight. Even the manager, me and my boyfriend were not close, but like, we're very friendly with him, and we showed each other our animals, and you know what I mean, he helps us out with stuff. And even he said, he's like, I don't know what to do, because when I got these in, they were so small. One of them didn't make it, and then there was this runt, and I was noticing that he wasn't moving for like, because I have to go into Petco and buy crickets every day. He wasn't moving. He was barely breathing. The rest of them were all sitting on top of him. and he was just completely lifeless. I said something to one of the employees 3 days in a row, but she doesn't care. And then there's a girl, Sherry, that works there, and AJ, that legitimately, even Justin, they legitimately care about the reptiles. So she was really sad about the one that didn't make it. And then I went in there yesterday, and the one that I had been telling them about was flipped upside down on his stomach, and the rest were all sitting on top of him, and I thought he was dead. He was actually alive, but barely hanging in there, barely. So they took him in the back room, and she's giving him calcium boosts and all this stuff. So I hope he makes it back out, because I know, like, they have aqua blue iguanas, which are awesome, but then they have green and red ones, and they had like 4 green ones and 2 red ones. One red got sold, one red was like same thing, like just lifeless on the ground, not eating. The rest of the iguanas wouldn't let him eat. Very skinny, malnourished. I said something about it. They took him out, and he never came back. And they told me that he passed away. And then they had a Nelson milk snake. He was going for, it was $200 or $300. And I don't really like colubrids, but I liked him. Like, he was awesome. He was this cutie little milk snake. And he'd be like a little ninja. Like, I'd be standing there looking at the beardies, and his cage was next to them, and he'd like poke his little eyes over like the thing like this, and then when I look at him, he'd go down and then creep back up. I held him a bunch of times. A very friendly snake. I went in there one day, and he was gone, and all his stuff is flipped over, and I was like, oh, did you guys sell him? And they were like, no, he escaped. And this was the second. They had a Kenyan Sambo escape, and then him. And they couldn't find him for 3 days, and a customer ended up finding him dead on a shelf. And I cried. I'm not going to lie. Just, even though they're not my reptiles, I still see them every day. I play with them, and it's just really sad when things like that happen. But it happens. I have no idea how he got out. I have absolutely no idea. Come on. You only get a couple more. Good boy. That's him right there? There we go. You did a very good feeding, Sam. Very proud of you. Look at one more. Look. Spike. Hey. Over here. Hey, you. Hey. Spike. Look over here. He's ignoring me. Now he's licking the glass. Now he's done. No, you're not done. Hey. You're not done. This is what he does when he wants to do. Spike, look. Just eat this one, and Mama will let you out. Alright, I gotta end this because I'm not going to open up his cage and everything.